Well, good morning, everybody. Allman here this Monday. Wouldn't it be so cool since I have my sleeves rolled up if I actually had muscles? That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? Someday I will. Someday I'll be all grown up. Look, there's Carl. He's putting in a new set of stingers. You don't know what they are, and we're not going to friggin' tell you. No, there are those little things, little outro things, all of it in the morning. I got some new music for you. That's how we do the show. We are constantly improving upon the show just for you. All right, big day today. It is the anniversary of the Oklahoma City bombing 15 years ago. And look out. All day today, of course, you're going to be seeing Oklahoma City bombing rubble, Tea Party, Oklahoma City bombing rubble, Sarah Palin, Oklahoma City bombing rubble, Glenn back on down the line. Do you see also the clip? You'll see it on the electric stove if you haven't already. It is the clip of Joe Klein as well as Chris Matthews talking about how Glenn Beck and Sarah Palin are and should be accused of sedition. That they're seditious individuals. You know, people were hung for sedition in this country, and that's really odd because it was all over Sarah Palin calling the policies of President Obama un-American, and so they apparently had an issue with that. They don't have an issue on their show when Salon.com, and you'll see that clip on Almost Electric Stove as well, uses the word un-American and traitorous to describe Republicans. Or they also accused, Russia using regime, even though President Obama, our crack staff found this out, that President Obama uses the word regime. Also, by the way, we talked to the Jim Hoff from Gateway Pundit, and he has now identified some of the rabble-rousers there at the Tea Parties, and they weren't Tea Partiers, they were members of the Democratic Party. Yeah, in St. Charles County, the names are right there on Jim Hoff's site as well. Also, finally have some local impact on the volcano, the volcanic ash. I said this morning, listen, Icelanders, once you're covered in molten lava, then you can come to me and complain about all that. But apparently now people are saying it is having some economic impact on the airlines and on down the line in the global economy. So we'll keep abreast of that. Maybe it won't be so jokey tomorrow on the matter. KTVI saying a St. Louis travel agent is stuck in Brussels, so that's another issue. Also, we have determined, by the way, that President Obama, and this is be news to you considering how the golf swing of President Bush was emblematic of his tenure, even though he stopped playing golf 3 years into his 8 years in the White House. Well, it turns out that President Obama, well, thanks to that Icelandic volcano thing, doesn't have to go to the funeral of this Polish president who was killed in the airplane crash. And so President Obama got a chance then to play golf at Andrews Air Force Base. Played 18 holes, 32nd time since January 20th, 2009 that Mr. Obama has played golf. We whittle that down to, that'd be once a week. More golf than probably most of you are able to play. I got to tell you, especially those of you with kids, for crying out loud. Considering he's also a leader of the free world, it's amazing he has the time. Now, keep in mind, that's compared to Mr. Bush playing just 24 times in his entire 8 years. So in his first year, or what did we do, 32 weeks, 32 months, is it, of his presidency?
He's at 15 months.
15 months of his presidency. What am I saying, 32 months? Thanks, Carl. That's why I have Carl. 15 months, it's been 32 times, and then in 8 years, it was only 24 for President Bush. All right. Thank you very much for listening to Allman in the Morning. Check out the electric stove at 971talk.com, and we will talk to you once again tomorrow from 6 to 9. It's Allman in the Morning.